Hey guys, I'm in a town called Russellville, Kentucky, and I'm here to visit the Sexton house. I heard a story last night about this house, and I just had to come and see it for myself. It was built in the 1800s, and it's got a ghost story attached to it. So, this is a very busy intersection, by the way. And it's right next door to a cemetery called Maple Grove Cemetery. So Google the cemetery if you want to come and see this house, and you'll be able to find it. It's right next door to it. But anyway, the story goes like this. There was a family that lived here back in the 1800s. And the names of the family are lost to time. Nobody knows what the story was or what the names were of the family that lived in this house. It's a beautiful house, by the way. They really kept it up. But apparently there was a young girl in there. I'm thinking it was a teenage girl. And she wanted to go on a date with this boy one night. And the weather was stormy. It was horrible outside. And so her mother told her she didn't want her to go. She wouldn't let her go on this date. So the girl decided to go upstairs and take a bath. And after her bath, she was standing in the bathroom, and she was very angry that her mother wouldn't let her go on this date, and she was cursing God and just throwing a fit and blaming God that that this happened, that her mother refused to let her go. And so after that, lightning struck this house and went through the window of the bathroom she was in and killed the girl. And so ever since then, there was a glass window up at that top part of the house there. Right there. There was a glass window. And in that glass window, there was, ever since this girl died, an image of this girl in the window. So what they did, they took the window out and they replaced it with a new piece of glass. And even after that, the image reappeared in that window right there. So now what they've done is they've put wood over the window and painted it white to cover everything. But they still say that you could still see an image of this girl, especially at night. We'll go around to the other side of the house here. As soon as the traffic dies, this is a very busy intersection, but here's the cemetery next to it. Because there's something on the other side of this house that's interesting too. I don't know who that guy was beeping at. But anyway, on the other side of this house, they actually put up a silhouette of a girl in that window. If you can see it. I'm going to try and zoom in. But, we'll get what we can get. But there is a silhouette of a girl in that window. It's like a statue that they put there, like a bust of a girl. I thought that was really interesting. So there is a legend to this house, a legend story. And again, it's called the Sexton house, located in Russellville, Kentucky. And I'm pretty sure no one lives here. I think this house is it's probably an historic landmark. And I wonder if this girl is buried in the cemetery next door. I would think she is. But since nobody knows the name, we'll never find it. But that's what I wanted to tell you about. This crazy story, huh? So do you believe it? I kind of do. I mean, you never know. You just never know. So anyway, that's the story. I'm going to go to the cemetery next door now and visit some of these graves, and maybe I'll film some of that if I see something interesting. Okay, there you go, guys. A ghost story in Russellville, Kentucky. Interesting ghost story.